arrived at the genus Royal Academy. I don't really recall anything bad happening here in the first chapter, so the place is probably gonna get leveled here. So this is the Royal Academy, full of budding flowers, trembling with potential, dewed with the passion and moisture of sweat and youthful tears. A lovely place. Wow, I see like 10 pictures I want to take already. I'm gonna go through so much film. Just a reminder, we're here to investigate the ghost mess. Keep your heads in the game, thanks. This kind of makes me all nostalgic, though. I mean, we were only here a week, but... Hey, that just goes to show how important the time you spent with your friends was. You did something for the Academy play, right? I heard about that from Niall. Estelle was a knight and Joshua was a princess, right? Wish I could have gotten some pictures. Wait, what? Is this true? What a tragedy, and I should miss Joshua at his most graceful and alluring. We simply must find him and have him wear such splendor again. And all my memories are ruined forever. Changing gears though, Teresa said the test period would be over soon. I wonder if we're here a little early though. Oh, there's the hawk. Sieg! So, is Chloe or Claudia going to be joining the party? I have no idea what you're saying, but you're welcoming me, right? How have you been, Sieg? I think that means bored. Estelle. Oh. Chloe. Been a while, huh? It has. Oh, what's wrong, Chloe? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. You suffered so much and I can't do anything. I can't do anything to help my friends. I'm such a wretch. Hey, don't say that. I'm glad you care so much. I'm sure Josh would feel the same way. I'm just happy to see you again. Me too. Thank Ideos we were able to meet again. Good grief, you two are dramatic even off the stage. Yep, those are our drama queens in action, and I do consider Olivia to be part of that category. Hey, Estelle, I think we saw each other last at the birthday celebrations, right? Hi, Jill. Yeah, that's about right. And Hans, too. Hello. Hi, Estelle, everyone. I'd love to chat, but I think we need to put that aside for a minute. You guys are here on bracer business, right? Dean wants to see you. We'll show you the way. So, Dumbledore is still running the place? Yes, I see. So you suspect this white shadow is originating from the Academy grounds? Yes, sir, it seems like it is. So the Guild would like permission to investigate inside the Academy. I'm yawning. You cool if we have a look around and ask the students some questions? Certainly, given the circumstances, I would ask you to investigate in truth. Well, I have little idea what this white shadow could be. If it is affecting the election, we simply cannot sit idle and let it be. Thanks, sir. You mentioned not knowing what the white shadow might be. No one's reported anything of the sort to me. Jill, has anyone come to the student council about such a thing? No, not a peep. It was exam crunch time, though. Nobody really had time to come say so much as hi to us anyway. That would make sense. I think I'm lost. Here at the Royal Academy, there are periodic exams which determine if you proceed to the next grade. Even if the students saw something, they might just choose to ignore it and focus on studying. I have to admit, I'd probably be one of them. Wow, that's a harsh place. A ghost comes up to your window to try to scare you and you can just close the curtains on it. I kinda feel bad for the ghost. Damn. I know I'd rather get one more formula in my head than focus on something that might be in my sleep-deprived mind playing tricks on me. Whoa, are the exams really that intense? They work you students to the bone. But as of today, the exams are done, sweet mercy Dios, and people are going to be a lot more relaxed. If people are going to start talking about ghost stories, today's the day for it. There is a converse to this. If rumors spread too far, it will be hard to divine the truth. If we wish to hear the stories from the witnesses themselves, we must act today. Well then, you may begin your investigation immediately. Jill, Hans, Chloe, I expect you to give them your full support. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. First off, if we're investigating something, we need a headquarters. Someone might come to the student council with information, so you can use our meeting room. That'll be perfect. Let's go. At least they're nice enough to teleport me around, because I don't even remember what the place looked like inside to know if it was actually simple or complicated. Okay, let's divide up the jobs. Agate and I will go question the teachers. They should still be in the staff room right now. After that, we'll hunt down the rest of the staff and interrogate them too. Easy enough. And I'm guessing she's taking Agate there for intimidation factor. Might be able to squeeze out an extra letter grade if they play their cards right. Hans will check the records in the reference room and see if anything like this has happened around here before. Understood. Estelle and Chloe will be in charge of interviewing students. Okay. We'll do our best. Dorothy, Olivier, you two investigate the grounds as you see fit. I'll trust your artist's intuition to find something. Leave it to me. I'll do my best. Okay, so everyone, try and finish up your investigations by nightfall and return here. Alright? Fall out. It would have been better if she actually said Autobots transform and roll out, but we'll have to make do. She really is good at this, huh? I noticed it during the school festival, too. She can be pretty silly at times, but I guess she leads the student council for a reason. I'm guessing she has blackmail material on everyone else, but who knows? Well, she does want to become a politician, kind of like Mayor Maybelle of Beausset. She was really frustrated when the election began. She kept going on about how she could have been a candidate if she were 10 years older. Well, I guess she could, yeah. Yeah, I was wondering, how much do Jill and Hans know about you, Chloe? I know you mentioned once they nicknamed you. Yes, they did. They essentially know everything. They saw through my disguise about halfway into my first year here. Aside from them, only the Dean knows my true identity. That makes sense, I guess. They do seem pretty comfortable hanging out with you, even though they know about your important royal stuff. Yes, just like you, Estelle. You are the best friends I have. Come on, you're embarrassing me here. Anyhow, let's go find some students to interrogate. Did you see anything weird during the test period? Should be good enough without raising suspicion, right? Yes, that should keep rumors from spreading, I think. Remember though, some of the students may be back in their dormitories already. Good point, we'll look there too. Off we go questioning then. So do I seriously have to talk to all the students? Got a question for you, looking at strange events. Sounds fascinating. You're too excited. She doesn't know anything. Going somewhere else. Yep, don't tell the gossip a damn thing. You'll regret it. Don't have time. Looking for something. Strange events. Don't remember anything. Weird floating rumors. And that's pretty much a dead end. Oh, we found a big one. Hans. Hey you two, how goes the questioning? Well, we just started, so we don't have much yet. If you had any luck with the records? Not yet, but there aren't many records that could be relevant, so this shouldn't take long. I know you're busy, but could I take a minute of your time? Sure. Let me guess, this is about Joshua, right? Yeah. I haven't heard all the details, but he's gone missing, right? He has. But don't worry. It's something he did on his own, so it's basically like him running away from home. I wonder. I know I only spent a week or so with him, but we really got along. Got to know each other. We talked about a whole lot of things. He just could not shut up about his life after he came to live with you, Estelle. Really? That's so embarrassing. I was such a tomboy. I mean, I guess that's still true, but... Well, I heard a lot of heartwarming stories, I'll say that much. Thing is, I never heard a word about anything before then. Oh. One time, I just kind of casually asked about what his life was like before he came to live with you. I'll never forget his expression when I asked that. I'll never be able to. His eyes just sort of clouded over. It's like he was staring over a siege cell. I don't know what that word is. Long field of who knows what that only he could see. So a mile, or what's the term? Mile-long stare, I think? But the Selge, or whatever that word is, that's a distance unit in the universe. If Cold Steel is voice acted, I may find out how to pronounce that word, but it'll be just way too late for this playthrough. Afterwards, though, he just laughed it off and pretended it never happened, while avoiding the question. I don't really know his history, but his leaving has something to do with his early life, doesn't it? Yeah, we're pretty sure it does. I knew it. Whenever we went to bed, we'd always talk about how the day went, right? How practice was going, for example, or how delicious lunch was, that sort of thing. Whenever we did that, he got this look, like he was looking at something bright and beautiful. It was the expression of someone looking at something they want but can't have. At the same time, he just sort of seemed to accept that it was something he could never have. He never really lost that look the entire time he was here. Joshua, it is something you can have, you giant idiot. Estelle. Yeah. I know I really shouldn't get involved since I don't know you two that well, but can I ask one favor of you? Just one? If you meet him again, don't ever let him have that kind of expression. He is an idiot thinking he can't have that kind of life. He's got just as much of a right to love, laugh, and enjoy life as any of us do. Can you do that for me? Hans. Of course I can. I'll wake him up to the fact that even if I have to slap his cheeks beet red in the process. Estelle? It may take that to really get him to understand, but we'll do it. Crud. Sorry in advance. Felt good to get that off my chest. Sorry, I shouldn't take up too much of your time. Good luck with your investigation. Thanks, Hans. Good luck to you too, Hans. So I wonder if you're just supposed to talk to the other student council members. Dorothy, what are you doing? Taking beautiful pictures of the cafeteria. Cute shots of seafood jelly, so jiggly. Don't know what I expected. We're gonna grab this. This. And I already have one of those. So, yeah, that... Like, we have 16,000 Mira now, it's just... I'm probably not gonna spend anything until the next chapter. Olivier. Hard at work, as you can see. Why, if it isn't Estelle. How's it going, Olivier? Turn anything up? Marvelous. So I imagine. I left that business to Dorothy. More importantly, I've heard a tale of a dorm for the female students. I am urgently searching for it. For the girls' dorm? Why the heck are you searching for that? Well, I think I kinda can guess, but that should be obvious. To safeguard the place where these maidens lay themselves to sleep, naturally. I knew it was going to go there. How expected of you. It would, after all, be far too late once the foul hands of evil disturb their peace and put them in danger, you see. Yes, incidentally, Estelle, I believe you spent some time at this academy before. Perhaps you could guide me to the dorms. I'm a little busy right now, so another time. I know where those foul hands of evil I'm going to safeguard the girls' dorm from. And fortunately, unlike the festival, there aren't a million food stands around where you have to go around collecting all those for the recipes. He's no help. He's absent. He's a jerk. And I'm gonna assume he's out drunk somewhere. This is an academy, after all. Lots of empty rooms. Wow. Excuse me. And how come no one ever told me? Whoa. I've already said that I spent my vacation sightseeing across Liberal. Why am I being forced to return home now? Felicity, please, calm yourself. I refuse. This time I will say my piece. Tests are finally over, and I was finally starting to plan all these things that I wanted to do for my vacation. So why has a return ticket to the Empire conveniently shown up on my doorstep now of all times? You've been plotting against me with Grandfather, haven't you? Man, hard to to get a word in edgewise. Let's just see what happens. I truly believe it would be in your best interest to keep these complaints to yourself for now. They can only serve to make things worse. Excuse me? Excuse me? Have you forgotten your place? How dare you speak to your mistress in such a manner? Oops. Pardon us. I did try to warn you. Do you need something from me? Yeah, sorry to butt in while you're busy. We're in the middle of an investigation, you see. Come to think about that come about the incident. That's enough. Can't recall such horrors. More than strange. Human form floating in the air. Tell me everything you saw. So they're gonna share the info together. Night before the exams, Felicity said there was someone outside the window. Oh, joy of joys. The story sounds like the start of some ghost story. When I peeked out the window, I saw a human form floating above the schoolhouse, just as she'd said. It spun as if blown by the wind. Eventually, it disappeared towards the back of the schoolhouse. And then came the worst part of all. My lady, being struck by fear, climbed into my bed and... Surely that part isn't relevant to their investigation, Reina? Yeah, no need to be that specific. I see. A pity. Just as it was getting interesting, too. Anyway, to make a long story short, a human shape appeared in the sky above the schoolhouse, spun around, then vanished towards the backside of the schoolhouse. That's correct. Was that of any help? More than helpful. Thanks a lot. Could have asked for a better testimony, really. Alright, I should jot this down in my notebook right away. So this may be the only conversation we needed. And yeah, those are the only girls in the dorm. Auditorium. This is the auditorium. It's strange, isn't it? It's only a few months ago, and yet you can't help but reminisce. Yeah. A whole lot happened after that. Our calm, serene princess Joshua has left us. Now it's just us on the stage. Having no supporting cast feels kind of strange, you know? It does. Say, Estelle, may I make a small confession? Sure. I liked Joshua. I mean, you know, affectionately. I was a bit attracted to him from the moment we met. What? I see. I actually kind of figured. It always sort of seemed that way. That kiss scene at the end of the play, I won't deny, it sent my heart racing. I kept apologizing quietly to you even as I threw myself into the role. I was all set to really kiss him at the end, not just pretend. Really? You're a lot braver than I thought, Chloe. Julia says I always do things that make her worry. But then when Mayor Dalmore pointed that gun at you, Estelle, Josh's eyes. I've never seen eyes so full of murderous rage. And it was all because you're that important to him. That's when I gave up, because I realized I never had a chance against that. I don't know, I think it might be a little too early for you to give up. I mean, honestly, Chloe, I can't hope to compare to you. Stella, you're so silly when it comes to this sort of thing. You really have no idea just how charming you are. Man, I pay you a compliment and you poke fun at me. Come on, Chloe, I was serious. That's just it. So was I. I love that about you, Estelle, your open honesty. And I think Joshua feels the same way. I guess Joshua and I are a bit alike in that sense. You know, I did notice that, kind of. You're both smart, level-headed, polite. To be honest, I totally told Joshua you two would be great together because of that. Until I met everyone here, I was very lonely. I think in that sense, I was a little like Joshua before he met you. There's a difference between us, would be our strength. Your strength? Like how? Grandmother wishes very much to name me the next queen, especially after what happened recently. I guess it would be for the best, all things considered, but if I become queen, I'll never be Chloe Rins again. I'll be Claudia von Oslice forevermore, burdened with power and responsibility. I'd never again get to hug those orphans, or talk to my friends casually, or attend class. The very idea terrifies me. Yet, I feel so pathetic for not having the strength to return to that solitude when it's necessary. I still haven't given Grandmother a proper answer. Chloe. In that sense, Joshua is stronger than I could ever hope to be. I'm sure that he, more than anyone, didn't want to be separated from you. Even so, he disappeared so as not to involve you in what he felt was his own problem. Joshua's strong on some level, yeah. But I don't think that's the kind of strength you should admire. It's the role of a queen to rule a country. Of course you're hesitating. It's natural. Heck, what'd be really worrying is if you want to do something without hesitating, like Jinan. I was thinking about him and I couldn't remember his name, so now we have it. Being worried and unsure about whether you'll be good and still trying anyway. That's why you'll be an amazing queen, Chloe. Estelle. But Joshua didn't hesitate. He barely thought twice. He left me, left us, behind as if it were the most natural thing in the world. That's something I can't forgive him for. Estelle. You're right, it is unforgivable. Why is it the cute ones are always the ones who don't understand a girl's feelings? Especially the ones who are cuter than... I can't read what Chloe's saying. And don't forget the... I couldn't read all of it. I'm so glad we're friends, Chloe. I don't have many people I can open up to quite like this. Neither do I. Although, all we've been talking about are embarrassing things, really. Please don't misunderstand me, though. I don't feel that way about Joshua at all now. Don't worry, it's okay. I kinda learned the hard way that love isn't something you should try and hold back. I guess my dad would totally call us both a couple of dumb kids. Thank you, Estelle. Well, to be honest, if I said I didn't have any feelings left toward him, I'd be lying. More than anything, I want to see you two happy together, and... Don't worry, I get it. Anyway, we spent a bit too much time with girl talk, I think. Want to get back to interviewing the students? We should. Let's try to talk to everyone before nightfall. No one back there. Is there anything on the second floor? Nope. A wall, that's it. Okay. Club starting up tomorrow. I could... Looks like I could investigate something here, but... the prompt isn't coming back up. Exams are over, strange events, don't remember anything. Not on my radar, just the cute stuff. Oh, Mickey, what's up? Man, I'm hungry. Hey, you want something? Yeah, we had a question. Explain the strange crap. Strange events. See anything weird or hear any odd sounds? Anything you might have noticed would be helpful. Don't make me remember all that creepy stuff. Did you see something? Yeah, I haven't actually told anyone before you guys, though. I saw someone suspicious. Really? Can you give us the details? Sure. I was hanging out behind the schoolhouse on my way back home, right? It's a great place to chill during tests, no one's ever there. So I was walking around near the rear gate on my way back, when this white floating person suddenly floats past. Sure, it looks like a person, no one could have seen it wrong. A white human form? That matches what the other witnesses have said. So what happened after that? He floated off toward the rear gate. After that, I didn't see him. So he disappeared towards the rear gate. This is good intel, I should write this down in my notebook. This is valuable testimony. That enough? I'm starving and I want to grab some food. Sorry, you're all good. Thanks for the help. Not sure what's going on, but good luck. So I'm trying to remember what it was that made me go into the old school building. I don't think I had Joshua for that. I think I'm trying too hard to remember. Aw, man, Agate's not interrogating them the fun way. Yeah, good luck with grading in one day, dude. Something about searching for people who saw something suspicious. Treating that like some sort of social thing, alright. I should also look at Chloe's orbits. And the thing is, on Estelle you'll notice I have 3 slots upgraded. Chloe has 0 and still has more EP than Estelle. Anyway, let's go up to the 2nd floor. Chloe, how did your tests go? Well enough? Can we have a moment? Explain the weird events. Strange events, you say? I do have something that might be along that line, sort of, but... It's fine if you don't know the exact details. Just tell us everything that happened at the time. Actually, I saw this humanoid form flying in the sky. Could you tell us everything you remember about that? Sure, it was on one of the exam nights. I had stayed behind the classroom to study. I thought I noticed something move outside the window. I thought maybe the wind had picked up or something, so I went to close the window. When I saw this white, shadowy form floating outside. A white, shadowy form. What happened next? Fortunately, I lost sight of it immediately, so it just disappeared toward the east. East from me, it disappeared toward the back of the schoolhouse, right? Yeah. Still, you remembered a lot of details. It's quite an interesting phenomenon. Wrote some simple notes down, research it later. Research? Patrick is a student of the sciences, I see. Valuable testimony, goes down in the notebook. Okay, strange events. Nothing. His name is Logic? So, how much more do I have to find out before I can tackle the dungeon? That is the question. Oh, never mind. Holy crap, it's late already. I think we've gotten just about everything we can from the students. Shall we head back to the student council room? Let's. With any luck, we can put together what we've heard with everyone else and figure out what's up. So at the rate this is going, we're kind of done with combat. It's just going to be the final set of scenes. Mickey, find anything out? Food time. Final set of scenes, and then I'll put a break in the video, and we'll pick up with the dungeon in the next one. You're back. Alright everyone, reports. Hit me in the face. We talked to the entire staff, all of them came up blank. No one who saw anything remotely weird was the janitor. Saw a suspicious person who seemed to disappear right at the gate to the old schoolhouse. Teaching staff were all a bit too busy preparing for the test, so nobody saw anything useful. Cafeteria lady and Fauna, the receptionist, also didn't have much to say. I was kind of afraid of that. Well, for our part, we heard some interesting stories from 3 students in particular. Patrick, Mickey, and Felicity's stories. Rear school grounds near the old schoolhouse. It's too similar to be coincidence. Took 30 pictures of the students and teachers and 50 of the school scenery. They're really cute. I love this place. Sadly, my efforts failed to shine. I did, however, cause several beautiful kittens to flock to the siren call of my lute. So you two accomplished literally nothing. Like, at all. I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but come on! So that'd leave me for last, I suppose. I looked over the records for any similar cases. Problem is, everything here is so new, there's nothing really in the way of ghost stories and whatnot. Anything remotely relevant centers around the old schoolhouse. In that case, that old ruin is suspicious no matter how you slice it. What's the deal with that shack anyway? It's the original Genus building. It's been around for centuries as far as I know. The new campus was finished about 20 years ago. School moved here and the old place has been closed off ever since. Wait, hang on. It's closed off? But I thought we popped in there during the school festival. Unfortunately, some of the very dangerous monsters that have been wandering around got in after you left. We've had to leave it tightly locked and abandoned ever since. Oh my. A stone ruin dating back centuries. It strikes me as the perfect haunt for a ghost. Thanks a heap for pointing that out. Well, I really don't want to go, but it's not like we have any other leads. It's getting pretty late though, so how about we check it out tomorrow, yeah? Why, Estelle, whatever makes now a bad time? It doesn't seem that late. Well, you see, it's almost nightfall, and it might be dangerous with the monsters and stuff. It'll be a bit of a challenge during the day, so I imagine it'd be stupidly dangerous at night. But is that not the point? The truly terrifying manifests best under the light of the moon. If there's any time to grasp the true nature of our specter, it is now. Yeah. You gotta get ghost pictures at night. It's the law or something. The law in Looney Land, maybe? Estelle, what's wrong? I don't know, I thought I saw something outside the window. Here we go. It was sort of a whitish shadow. Probably just Sieg. Hold on, a white shadow? Nothing to see here. Move along. Estelle? What's... Hey! Estelle, ake up. Huh. Estelle, you're awake. Thank goodness. How do you feel? Are you hurt? No, I think I'm okay. Wait, this is the girl's dorm, right? Why am I... Wait, I saw it! I saw the white shadow right out that window. And then it... So you really did see a ghost. Estelle, what did the white shadow look like? Well, it was a man dressed in old-fashioned clothes, like an opera get-up or something, and wearing a mask. He danced in circles and he was glowing. He flew off toward the old schoolhouse. Whoa, what a neato ghost. I'm going to hazard a guess that this matches the description you've heard before, right? Figured the old schoolhouse would have something to do with this. Screw it. Huh? I don't know if this is a spook or a dude with an airship in his pants or whatever. If he's gonna run around looking crazy and scaring people and making them faint, I'm gonna beat him to a pulp once and for all. Beat him to a pulp? Estelle, do ghosts make you angry and afraid and stuff? I was scared of ghosts because I wasn't sure if they existed or could rip my soul out or something. Now that I've seen one, I ain't afraid of no ghost. Not at all. If I see it again, I'm going to polish my staff with its face. I'm not sure if this is courage or if she's gone off the deep end. Oh, Estelle. It's the deep end, trust me. It's only a matter of time before all heroes reach that point. And yes, I'm speaking from experience. Alright, I got the key to the back gate from the teachers. Thanks, Hans. Glad you're fired up, but you sure you're okay? Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be okay? When have I ever given the impression ghosts paralyze me with fear? That's silly. We're gonna go up to the schoolhouse, punch the ghost in the face, and drag him back to the guild. If you say so. We're finally entering Estelle's element, it seems. Well then, let us begin our test of courage. Monsters may have taken root in the ruin, so only those skilled at the art of combat should enter. Good thinking, for once. The camera girl can come, but the others should stay behind. Yeah, I know. We'll leave everything to you big, tough fighting types. So they're psychic types, I assume? We'll be waiting here in case something happens. Agate? May I accompany you? Excuse me, Princess? Isn't this a little dangerous for the possible heir to Liberal? The children at the orphanage have seen this, whatever it is. I simply cannot let it be. I've also been inside the old schoolhouse on a few occasions. I think I may be able to help. Fine, okay. Of course, thinking about it, I figure you're skilled enough to help us out anyway. What with... Was there any... I don't know if there was supposed to have been text there. Did I miss it because I was reading too fast? I assume Agate was going to say something about the whole birthday thing in the final dungeon, but I don't know. Just be careful and don't overdo it, okay? I'll be careful, I promise. Okay then, let's head into the schoolhouse and catch us a ghost. Yeah. So real quick, I don't have anything to give her. Oh well. Like I said, I'm going to put a break here and we'll pick up next time because this part is going to be close to 50 minutes, I think, depending on what all I can cut out. We can now have Chloe, we have our first 4-man party. Unfortunately, Chloe does not have an AoE heal, so it's going to be a little tricky once we get in there because I think she's better suited off playing White Mage to Olivia's Black Mage. But we'll determine that for sure next video. Until then, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.